versus Antonio Asante Carter. Mr. Carter was charged with driving suspended second offense in file number 25432. He's missed a number of pretrials, including a show cause yesterday. So I called him on the phone and he said he would be here today, and he is. So I knew Mr. Gibson would be here. Have we resolved this?
Yes, he is going to plead to driving with license suspended first offense, and it's going to be reduced from the second offense.
Mr. Carter, driving suspended second offense is a misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Driving suspended first offense is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
You heard me go through the advice rights about 5 times. You've been sitting here all morning. Do you understand you have those same rights?
Yes.
You'll be giving those rights up by entering this plea?
Yes.
Let's take a look at your ticket. It's alleged that you were driving a car on Spring Street and Michigan Avenue in Three Rivers on March 7th. That's really all I know about it. Were you driving in Three Rivers at that time?
Yes.
And where were you going?
Back home.
To where?
Well, my apartment at that time, Thomas Street, 615 Thomas Street.
All right. Now, you're originally from Detroit. You now live in Kalamazoo,
Yes.
and your license was suspended?
I actually never had my license, but yes.
There was a saying that one time that nobody inside of 8 Mile had a driver's license. But you're outside of 8 Mile now and you need a license. You didn't have a license and then you got tickets and then they suspended it.
I started off a jaywalking ticket.
Well, we don't even have that. But you got some tickets in Detroit that you didn't pay back in the 2016. And so you racked them up.
It's one particular ticket that I already talked to Secretary of State about. I paid that ticket off and paid the one. I already paid that ticket off actually, so I'm just 125 short off the Secretary of State getting reinstated.
All right. Well, this is going to go on your driving record. You understand?
Yes.
I'm trying. Did you ever go to jail for all these missed dates, or did we just?
I went to jail. I believe I went to jail March. I went to jail. I just got out of jail. I want to say mid-July, and I had to come and I had got transferred over here and paid for bonded out and everything.
Arrested June 30th. Bonded. I think you went to jail a couple times.
Yeah, I went to jail a few times.
I don't have any money. All right, made it a lot harder than it had to be. I'm going to order 5 days jail credit, 5 days. $75 fine, $75 crime victims' rights fee, $50 state minimum fee, and a $150 attorney fee. That's $350. I'm gonna make that due by December 1st. Can you pay it by then?
Yes. I just got a new job and everything.
All right. You live in Portage?
I live in Kalamazoo. I work in Portage. I'm sorry. I work in Vicksburg, actually.
All right, we got Regency Square apartment.
713. Yep, 713
All right.
Regency Square.
All right, Mr. Carter, let me give you this.
Yeah.
Took a while to get you here, but we finally got the thing resolved and you're good to go.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Lace, why don't you come have a seat?
If Christopher Pontius is a no-show, I don't need to stick around, do I?
We'll make a brief record on it. He's, I'm disappointed that he isn't here. We can do that next, Paul. I'll let you go. Take me all lunch to just straighten these out.
If I'm to your right, Judge.
I've got kind of a mess up here. Are you Dustin Stephen Lace?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Lace, you got two matters here. File 251831 and 32 is an indecent exposure and a trespass. File 251259 is a trespass, and 251831 is a trespass. And you've been in jail now for 24 days. Mr. George, what's the status here?
Your Honor, we're going to be setting these for a final pretrial. As the court indicated, I believe his 28 days will be up next Tuesday, if my math is correct. I was able to speak with my client. He indicates there are no other holds, so I don't know if that's something that can be addressed this morning.
All right, I will. Mr. Lace, we'll set all these matters for a final pretrial, but you are entitled to a PR bond after 28 days. So that would be Monday. I'll set a $200 PR bond per file, effective Monday, October 6th. Mr. George, is there some thought we could resolve all of these?
Your Honor, I was able to relay the offer to my client this morning. Based on the offer from the prosecutor, it's not something that will resolve today.
All right, we could have got him out today, but how's the babysitting been going out there? You got a headache? What do we wish to do?
Just.
We're just going to maintain our.
All right. We'll set the bonds effective. All right, set all cases for LPT. All right, Mr. Lace, I'll be seeing you. When you do get out, you need to make sure you let your attorney know where you are. Where are you going to be back at Riverside Drive?
Your Honor, I've currently taken a new spot position and job, working with my uncle not my uncle, but a friend of my uncle's at a company. So I'm in between moving here and
All
there.
right, well, when you get out, make sure your lawyer knows where you are.
Okay, yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, will I be able to leave the jail continuing to Monday?
You'll be able to leave on Monday.
Okay, so I will be without pay. I won't have to pay any bonds or anything.
No.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
See, I didn't understand. Okay.
Have you guys got left in the back?
I've got several,
Oh, all right, well, let me take, Tim, what else have you got?
I just have Mr. Wagner, Your Honor. That's the forensic.
All right,
case.
let's, is that here?
Yeah. He's not-
Daniel Richard Wagner is charged with malicious destruction of property. He's still at the forensic center and there's no sense to try to deal with him at this point. So I'm gonna reset this for November 7th at 8:30 and see how we're doing.
And Your Honor, I did speak with Ms. Canfield on that. It's my understanding that last month he entered an NGRI plea upstairs and was sent there as ordered by the circuit court. So I'm trying to get some more information and get a determination from the prosecutor's office on how they're going to handle that.
All right, thank you. In case the right hand not knowing what the left hand is doing. All right, I wasn't aware of that, but you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, gentlemen, we got Luke's cases, Paul's cases, and then we'll take up Ross's cases. I've also got Chad Solomon that I need to arraign on a felony. They're all missing lunch. We're all gonna miss lunch. Stick with me, folks. I'll be back in about 1 minute.
good time, sir, for waiting for court. Yeah, you're good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you've been here, you see you sit here, so it's I'm not gonna tell you what you do, okay? Okay, absolutely. All right, get over. All right. Have I said that a few times today? Sent 114 docket items on one day. That's including its own. That's not possible. Some of those are done. 8 hours. And, yeah. I can do it. Was a 2 duty week and me duty week. Yes, there's city.
How many do you have?
I only have 10 fingers, Joe.
I've got.
Dull.
There's
So I can only count to 21.
There's 5 guys and several females back there, so.
Yeah.
I don't know who's got water, how many,
Well, I want to get daycare cleared out here first.
yeah,
I'm gonna go on a retail drug first. I'm sitting here all day with 1 year. Got it.
yeah,
Yeah, and they're actually being good. Like,
they're not bad.
as far as kids that age go, they're not being bad.
All right, thank you. Please have a seat. We're gonna keep going here. Let's talk to Joshua Brown.
See, in custody, I don't know who we've got.
I don't
He's in
believe.
custody.
Oh, is he? All right.
Mr. Pontius did appear, he's here and he's asking for a last pre-trial. And so I have.
I want you to bring him in.
Okay, Mr. Pontius.
Oh, there he is. Good morning, Mr. Pontius.
Just come up to the podium.
This is file 251096 SM. Are you Christopher Juan Pontius?
Yes, sir, I am.
Mr. Pontius, we've met. I didn't want to make you think I didn't remember who you were, but we need to identify you for the record. But you did show up, which is good. You're charged with 2 cases that ought to be easy enough to resolve. No insurance and having an unregistered vehicle. We've had a bunch of these this morning. And if you get registered and insured, it could greatly help your cause. At this point, you're asking me to set a final pretrial? Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you still at Clay Street in Sturgis?
I have a PO box, 113 Sturgis. It's just-
All right, Mr. Pontius, I know you and I didn't always see everything the same way, but you could make this a lot easier if you got insured and plated. And we could probably resolve the matter, but I'll set it for a final pretrial on a Thursday at 2 o'clock. I don't yet know what that date is, but you're good to go on about your business. Thank you for wearing a tie. Shows respect for the process.
I tried, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. God, I know what I got here. This is Joshua Brown. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Are you Joshua Joseph Brown?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brown, let's take a look at your circumstance. You're here with your lawyer, Mr. Luke Knopfinger. You've been in jail for boy, it's still noisy out there. We've got 20 more pleas to do. 35 days.
You may get some upfront jail too, Judge.
All right, we'll take a look. In this case, the allegation is that you assaulted somebody named Philip Warple on 2 occasions, 2 counts, on September 26th of 2024. I think you got it. Yeah, there may be some additional credit. What is the plea offer here? Plea to 1 count of assault and battery?
Yes, Judge.
Wow. You spent, wow, 14 days, I think, at the front end. Then you got arrested again in November of 24. Got another day credit. Then you got arrested again in August. $15, $35. You have 50 days of jail credit.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you understand that if you do plead to this charge, you'll be giving up all the rights here on this advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
Anybody threaten you to get you to plead to this
No, sir.
or promise you anything?
No, sir.
Assault and battery is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 3 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Let me find this. Who's this Mr. Warple?
I have no idea.
All right,
No, that was the first and the only time I ever came in contact with him.
all right. Did you get in some sort of argument?
Well, it was just a disagreement that kind of got out of control, and I tried the best I could to avoid it. I mean, if you ever read the police report, you see where I ran, tried to run away from him and flagged down a couple cars. I'm actually the one that flagged down the police officer in order, to stop it. And so here I am today.
Well, did you punch him or shove him or something?
Well, at first, when he came up on me and he struck me in the face, I got up and I shoved him back. And I think that's where the assault came in.
All
I
right.
shoved him back and he came at me again. And then, I was trying to, I was twice the size and he was drunk, you know what I'm saying?
Where
So I
was
could-
this?
Over here in the, what do they call it?
In front of the Little Caesars, Judge.
Yeah, the park. I don't know if you're familiar with Three Rivers. There's a park like where they have murals. They call it the mural park.
Mural Mall,
Yeah,
yes.
Mural Mall, yeah. It's right there. I
How'd-
ran
how'd you
from
have
here
to
to
be
Little
there?
Caesars. Trying to escape them. There's two of them, actually. It's a lot quicker than I am.
Everybody's quicker than I am. Oh, well, when I was young, I used to win races in my age group, but I'm not young anymore.
Me neither, yeah. I could not run.
All right. I can't tell very much about this. Doesn't look like the prosecutor has any victim input. Is there anything else holding you?
I have another case that's going over to Stutzman. It's bound over to Stutzman, but I'm not sure how. I don't know what's going on with that.
All right.
Hoping the best.
I'm over 50 days jail credit, 50 days, leaving 0 days to serve. $125 minimum fine. Or 2 additional days. I'm gonna make it. Well, the judge that gets to decide what's concurrent is the judge that's last. Yours also have. Oops. Oh, some felony stuff. 25765. All right, Mr. Brown, I didn't order any restitution, 50 days, credit 50 days, most of which, because you don't always show up when you're supposed to. Now Judge Stutzman's holding on to you. The $125 that you'll get swallowed up by the additional 2 days you're doing while you wait on the other case.
Thanks, man.
All right, you're good to go.
Thank you, Honey. Have a good day.
All right, I'm working on it.
Thank you, Judge.
Did I have more Paul Gibson or we finished all of his?
He just had Mr. Pontius.
Oh, that's right. All right, Ross, now you've got my complete attention.
First, I've got Miss Tori Goss. She's got a 17-month-old in the daycare center out there.
Yeah,
I'd like to
let's,
get her out.
I agree.
It's not a fruitful day for settlement, you know. She's a last pre-trial.
All right.
I'll bring her in, so. Tori.
Why don't you guys have a seat right over here? I don't know who I've still got in the back. Have you got Mr. Salmon?
I've got Mr. Chad Salm. I've got all the
There's Mitchell Salmon and Chad Salmon.
Yes,
All right, well-
Mitchell is not in custody.
All right,
He's
we'll
set for
just-
last free
All
trial.
right,
so-
we'll just plow through these. Tori Goss.
This is Miss Goss. She's gonna be set for last free trial.
Oh, we got a lot of those coming up. Oh, and she's not in here. Please don't make me hunt for it. I'm getting a loopy here. Afternoon's gonna be similar to this. Well, for reasons I don't understand, Miss Goss isn't in my queue. So let me look her up. Oh, there she is. I found it. It's more a reflection of me than the input clerks. All right, Miss Goss, it's alleged that on or about September 19th at the Walmart store in Three Rivers, you committed a retail fraud.
That's a 2023.
2023. This is one of those where the warrant was outstanding and they didn't even know about it. According to the affidavit, it's our routine skip scan. They have a video of this. And you and a co-defendant, Natasha Tattersall, are charged with stealing this stuff. Do you still live in Bell Creek?
Yes,
Are you employed somewhere?
yes, Bronson.
Okay. Did they discuss a deferral or anything on this?
Yes,
Is that still a possibility?
yeah, that offer is gonna remain open.
All right.
We're not confident that the factual basis could be.
Have you seen the videos?
Well, I got them at about 4:30 yesterday while Miss Goss was in my office, and they're in an AVI format that is proprietary. It's
Okay.
a tech thing, so.
All right, we'll set a final pretrial. I'm sorry it took so long to get to this. But you're good to go. We're gonna set it for a Thursday at 2 o'clock. Hopefully they can open the video and you and your lawyer can see it and see what kind of proof they have. And I will see you on a Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock, but I don't yet know which day. All right, you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thanks for being patient.
Brandon Chafee. This is file number 251875. You're Brandon Lee Chafee.
Yes, yeah.
Mr. Chafee, you got charged with operating with a high blood alcohol level, as you saw. You've been watching all the proceedings this morning. We've had a lot of these. Again, the matter has not been resolved. You're asking me to set this for a final pretrial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there a plea offer?
Here's an offer of standard OWI and possession of firearm under the influence.
All right, I don't yet know the date, Mr. Chafee. Are you still at Third Street in Osceola, Indiana?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't believe you owe me any money. Mr. Brown owes a bunch of money. Maybe I should have wiped those out. Maybe I will later. All right, Mr. Chafee, you're good to go. We're gonna have some busy Thursday afternoons coming up, and I guess that's all right. But we'll give you notification once we schedule that date.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Stay in touch when we do it. When we talk about this. Take care. Sorry about the long wait today.
All right.
Let's bring in Bobby Johnson. Try to get our in custodies. Folks, just bear with me. I'm gonna keep plowing along. I might have a 5-minute lunch, but I don't want to make you all have to come back.
I'm calling my union rep.
And put in for a time and a half. All right, Mr. Johnson is gonna plead to,
DWLS second, And the city case will dismiss as well as the no insurance charge on that.
All right. And Mr. Johnson has,
And we would also like to take care of anything else he may owe you, if possible.
he has 26 days credit. $27 days credit. Good morning. You're Bobby Lee Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Johnson, you got charged with driving suspended second offense, no insurance, and misdemeanor plate violation. Driving suspended second offense is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Carries 2 points and requires that your license be suspended. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Other than that, anybody threaten you to get you to plead to this charge
Yes, sir.
or promise you anything?
Yes, sir.
I hope I don't have to advise or rights every time I bring somebody in here, but I guess I will. Do you understand that by pleading to this charge, you're giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? There will not be a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. Mr. Truckee is here with you. You could also hire an attorney of your own choosing if you wished. If you had a trial, you'd have a right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. And you that have the right to be presumed innocent unless the state was able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Anybody threaten you to get you to plead to this?
Yes, sir.
I promise you anything?
Yes, sir.
Were you driving a car on June 6th in Three Rivers?
City of Sturgis, Your Honor.
Oh, City of Sturgis?
Yes, sir.
All right. And was your license suspended?
Yes, sir.
All right. Give you 27 days credit, 27 days, leaving 0 days. A minimum fine of $125 or 2 additional days. Somebody bring $125, you get out today. Otherwise, you got a couple more days to do. While we're at it, I'm gonna wipe out one of your cases. You got several $100s worth of unpaid fines, but I'm gonna wipe out the $125 in another file, which is file 242099OT. That's a no valid ops. Failed to pay fine and cost. $27 days, credit 27 days, waive those additional fines. You got some other stuff, plates and speeding and some other things that are civil infractions, but I've wiped out your other misdemeanor. Have they taken anybody back yet, Joe?
No,
So we're taking all 10 of, they're gonna get the van or something?
no, we're gonna have to make several trips.
All right, Mr. Johnson, stop driving, all right? You've got better things to do than spend a month at jail in a beautiful month of September and October. I wiped out what I could. You're good to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's talk to Mr. Solomon.
Is that Mitchell or Chad?
Are they both in custody?
No.
No, I got.
Let's do Chad.
Okay.
They're all missing lunch.
And Your Honor, do you have the sheets for Dean custody fellows up there with you?
No.
I think I have mine. Talked to Arnold about it.
See also.
Mr. Chad Salmon will be a plea to retail fraud in the second degree.
All right. I also have to arraign him on a new charge.
Yeah. I think he's gonna.
Good morning, Mr. Solomon.
Morning, Judge.
It's been a long morning back there in the back.
Yes, it has.
You're Chad Ryan Solomon.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Solomon, you've got two files. The first one is a pretrial with Mr. Truckee. In that case, the allegation is that you committed 2 retail frauds in file 251766. You and Cassandra Stratton are the Myers store. They're going to dismiss the retail fraud conspiracy, and you're going to plead to a retail fraud second degree. It's alleged that you and Ms. Stratton stole some property from the store on that day.
It's not like the cheat sheet. I have Mitchell Solomon. I think it was two.
Yes.
So, okay, I apologize for that. I just have
Are you going to plead to that charge?
Yes, sir.
Anybody threaten you to get you to plead to that charge
No, sir.
or promise you anything?
No, sir.
I gave her time served and a bus pass. Let's see how long you've been in jail. $57 days credit. Anybody? All right, let me go through your rights. You understand that if you plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury. There will be no trial. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. Mr. Truckee is here with you. You could also hire an attorney of your own choosing if you wished. If you had a trial, you'd have a right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. You would have the right to take the witness stand and testify on your own behalf. But you don't have to because you have a right not to testify. And if you did not wish to testify, the judge or jury cannot hold your silence against you. And you have the right to be presumed innocent unless the state was able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. We looked at this. We learned a little bit from your co-defendant. Were you and Cassandra in the store on that day, July 14th?
Yes.
And did you put some stuff in a backpack and then walk out with it?
Yes, I did. I never left the store completely with it.
They saw you on bicycles and then you left. I thought the stuff went out the door.
No, I dropped it at the doors.
All right. I'm gonna order 57 days jail credit, 57. Zero fine, $125 or 2 additional days concurrent with your other cases. Including, oops, 251988 FY. We still got another party with kids out there.
Yes. That is going to be a bond motion.
All right, Mr. Salmon, you also have a new charge of possession of methamphetamine. It's alleged in file 251998 that on August 6th of 2025, you did possess methamphetamine in the city of Three Rivers. That's charged as a 4th habitual offender matter. What? That is punishable by theoretically up to life in prison. That must have been just before you got lodged on this.
When they arrested me for it.
All right, I don't know what took so long for it to get authorized, but it was given to me yesterday. So I'm gonna show that you're pleading not guilty in that charge. I'm gonna appoint attorney for you. They didn't think I had enough to do, so they gave me a couple extra things. Plead not guilty. Mr. Truckee is here with you today. He probably will not end up representing you on this.
Happy to act as public defender.
Yes,
office
thank
in
you.
this.
Set attorney pretrial or set PEC for 10/4. Well, that's not 10/14 at 8:30. And a preliminary examination if needed for 10/21/25 at 1. My counsel. Set bond, this is a life offense. They had scheduled at 10,000 cash or surety. Shall personally appear for any hearing, including the pre-exam conference, abide by any judgment entered in the court, by the court, do not leave the state of Michigan, do not commit any crime if released, provide email and telephone number upon release, do not use drugs or alcohol, do not possess or purchase a firearm. I think Autumn had already said it, but I'll sign it. All right, Mr. Solomon, this took care of the retail fraud. We got to deal with this new methamphetamine case. We'll address that at your pre-exam conference on September 14th at 8:30.
Thank you.
Who do you have left back there? There's one female.
There's one female.
And who is that?
Shayanna Smith.
All right, let's bring her in. She's next up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more folks.
Out of these folks, I have 3 that are pleased. and the rest are
Let's do
separate.
Victor Castro Ortiz. It's here.
No,
That's John Bush. Oh, that was set a last pretrial. That's not even it. So let's see what we got here.
I've got many of these sheets. Mitchell Salmon, his last pretrial.
All right, Mr. Salmon, would you come forward? This is file number 251644 SM. You're Mitchell David Salmon.
Yes, sir.
You're charged with assault and battery. It's alleged that you assaulted Clarence McWaters on or about August 21st. You pled not guilty to that charge. We're going to set this for a last pretrial conference. That'll be on a Thursday at 2. We're going to be very busy on some upcoming Thursdays. I thought you had owed me some money, but I couldn't find anything that showed that you did. Chad does, but I couldn't see that you did.
I paid in May, 260 owed.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Solomon, thank you for your patience. You're good to go.
Thank you. Your Honor. It'll be a Thursday.
Okay.
Make sure to get a hold of my permit there. This is Miss Shayanna Smith. I think you want a mystery one.
Yes. Good morning. Are you Shayanna Riley Smith?
Yes, sir.
Miss Smith, you're charged with retail fraud in the 3rd degree or 2nd degree. That's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Prosecutors agreed to reduce that to a charge of retail fraud in the 3rd degree, which is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Let's take a look at this. It is alleged that it occurred what happened on 25/1877? That is a charge of fail to stop at the scene of a property damage accident.
Yes, that would be, there's a plea as charged in that file.
All right. Do you have that one?
No, I don't have all the folks that were in custody. I don't know if Autumn and I didn't exchange them or what. Those are Melinda Fowler.
I'm looking for the sheet on Shayanna Smith. 251877. I'm getting loopy here. Lack of a chocolate chip cookie. Well, there's always something. Let's see if we can find this one. In this case, Ms. Smith, the allegation is that you were at the Walmart store in Three Rivers, which seems to be a popular place for stealing stuff. And you stole property that was worth less than $200, which would be retail fraud in the third degree. The allegation is that you stole a bath brush, razor, toothbrush, some other personal items, and some steaks worth $186. That was in March. Are you going to plead to that charge? Is that yes?
Say it out
Yeah,
loud. You can just say.
yes, sir.
Okay.
No,
I can see you be out. You've been in jail for 20 days. Anybody threaten you to get you to plead to that charge
no, sir.
or promise you anything?
No, sir.
Do you understand that if you do plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I found the other file. I found the other file. All right. I got to do this again. Do you understand that if you plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? There will be no trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. Mr. Truckee has been appointed to represent you. You could also hire an attorney of your own choosing if you wish. If you have a trial, you'd have a right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. And you would have the right to be presumed innocent unless they were able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand?
Yes,
Were you in the store on that day, which was April 21st? March 21st, excuse me. Yeah, March 22nd.
yes, sir.
And did you take these items? Put them in
Yes.
your purse, stopped at the exit door, refused to show a receipt?
Yes, sir.
Did you take the stuff or did they recover it?
Did they recover? I don't think they did they?
All right.
Yeah, there's a list of unrecovered property.
Okay,
It was recovered?
There's a list of not recovered property. So there was 186.62 not recovered.
All right. I'm gonna order 20 days jail credit, 20 days. You're gonna get out of jail today. Do you have someplace to go?
I need to turn this, well, I need to add things that priority I need to take care of, and I need to go get this medical scan done. I missed my medical scan while I was in county, or I'm 20 weeks pregnant for, well, I'm about 5 months, but I missed my 20-week scan. So I need to take care of medical and go back to Indiana.
All right. Well, I didn't realize you were pregnant. I'm sure the sheriff, one thing I tell judges at new judge school, don't ask somebody if they're pregnant. Because you might be wrong and you might hurt somebody's feelings and be
Yeah,
embarrassed.
awkward.
So I'm gonna order the minimum 125 and 187. 187 is restitution to Walmart, so you owe $312 by the end of the year. And you're barred from all Walmarts for 1 year.
Okay.
Why did you take this stuff?
The things that were unrecovered property, I needed it and that's not a good enough excuse. You should never defraud places of corporate businesses, other people, etc. But lack of having had a job, lack of resources.
I would note that they're almost all personal care.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
And food, but still no excuse made. It was the wrong thing to do.
All right, there's that one. Now let's talk about the traffic case. All right, this case alleges leaving the scene of a property damage accident. Let's take a look at this one. In this case, it's alleged that you were driving a Chevy Equinox. You were in an accident on South Centerville Road and left, hit somebody in a Volkswagen Passat. Then you went in Indiana and crashed into a barn. It sounds like you were maybe impaired by alcohol and/or prescriptions. Did you hit a car in Sturgis and then take off?
I ran the red light, then I waited and they made like a few different movements as to which direction they were going. And then I tried to go around them and then we collided. But I didn't run the red light and hit somebody, but I did end up, there was a collision after I ran the red light.
All right, you ran the red light, then there was a collision, then you left.
Yeah.
Did you get arrested in LaGrange?
I got arrested hours later in LaGrange County, yeah.
And how long were you in jail in LaGrange?
About a month, and then I transported to Allen County. I didn't know I had a warrant out in that county.
Oh, you're burning the candles at both ends and the middle.
Unfortunately.
Where are you from originally?
LaGrange County.
All right, anybody threaten you to get you to plead to that charge?
No, sir.
Or promise you anything?
No, sir.
20 days, credit 20 days. $125 or 2 additional days. So if you have $125, you can get out today, otherwise you'll get out on Sunday.
Okay.
All right, you can go with officers. They could at least take the ladies back. Have you got enough manpower to get
This
somebody
this
else?
is the only one left. We're working on it right now.
All right, very good.
You know,
Thank you.
take care of yourself, all right?